Good morning. Do you know what today is? Do you know how early in the morning it is? Today is the Transplant Olympic Games 5K. We out here, we are celebrating life and doing it in such an abundantly healthy way. And I'm here for it. I love it. I'm charged up. I am ready to go. So let's talk about some things that I'm going to have on today because we're living life fully, but we're doing it in the utmost optimal healthy way. All right. So let's talk about some things down there. So to begin everything, to kick it off, let's talk about the particular shirt that I have on. First off, representing red for, American Heart Association, because I got a new heart. So we always gonna rep the squad, but yeah, transplant colors are blue and green. So, I also do have an outfit change where I'm representing that accordingly. But this is indeed an active shirt that has UV protection in it. So when I talk about those sun shirts, that's what I mean. And we out here in Alabama, we're going to be walking and running in that Alabama heat. So what I love about this shirt is in the back, it actually has little small breathable holes because baby, it's hot already and it's super hot early in the morning. Okay. And let's shout out for the growth, because the last time I wore this shirt for a 5K was for the American Heart Association's Chicago walk. And baby, the girl with the prednisone, the stomach was out, y'all. But as we can see, all right. So on my face, one of my favorite products, but this has SPF 40 in it. So I've already done my, my little Fenty. When I'm out of town, I do a little Fenty beauty routine. But now I'm putting my Olay on. And I'm going to bring it with me to, after I wash my face, I'm going to have my witch hazel wipes with me. After I finish with the 5K, I'm going to find a washroom, witch hazel my face down, and then I'm going to reapply my Olay, because just like with any other sunscreen, after a few hours you definitely want to reapply. And for me, I know I'm gonna want to clean my face just in case I get a little misty. But yeah, all right. Next up, I'm putting in on my sunscreen. I'm also gonna bring this here. This is the same thing, but this is the Neutrogena Beach Defense, and you see the SPF 70, because baby, one thing I'm not doing is playing with skin cancer. That's what I'm not doing. And if I recall correctly, it is our anti-rejection meds, those meds that we have to take for the rest of our days, that medication makes us more susceptible to skin cancer. So granted, it was a misconception that was thought of that, hey, if you have melanin, like, you're good. If you have melanin, granted, you process the sun a little bit better. But that does not mean, I repeat, that does not mean that you can't get skin cancer, because, oh, baby, you can. All right. And just because I know a small part of my ankles, I'll be showing, baby, I'm sunspraying my ankles, because we're not playing those games. All right. So the very next thing that I'm going to put on is going to be some insect repellent. Now, with my insect repellent, I didn't just go get any old regular schmegular insect repellent. I made sure that I got an insect repellent that had DEET in it, DEET. My infectious disease doctor was telling me that is, obviously it's a chemical, but that is something that you want to make sure all of your insect repellent has, to make sure that you're getting optimal repellent, I guess we'll say. All right, so I'm gonna do that. And of course, goes without saying, baby, you better have you some deodorant. Like, that should go without saying. And I am going to put some chili oil on my hair. But other than that, let me show you. This is the witch hazel that I travel with. Now when I'm at home, I have witch hazel that has rose water in it, because maybe one thing I don't play about is the rose water, because if you know, you know. All right. So, and I'm also going to bring my insect repellent with me, because just like sunscreen, you want to make sure that you reapply after a little while. And yes, right now I am oiling the scalp, making sure, you know, the locks are not dry, because who wants dry locks? You know, and shout out to the occasion as well. I am a few days shy of my second lock-iversary. So I've been locked up for 2 years, one of the best decisions I ever made. And I know you constantly might hear people with locks say that, but baby, it's a journey, but it's a journey that is such a blessing. And yeah, it allows you to embrace, I like to say, your inner goddess, but just embrace your natural beauty in such a way that, like, I was natural for years, like for a decade, actually over a decade. And yeah, locking my hair, it unlocked a new level. Okay, it was 1000% giving. Okay, all right. So now let's put that insect repellent on, get our shoes on, and get ready to go. And now another hack for you could be, if you can, get some permethrin, I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly, and spray down your clothes before you put them in your suitcase. Give them an opportunity to dry, and that will help repel mosquitoes as well, along with a plethora of other things. So you know, this is what it looks like. We ready. It's real. I got my beard. Got ready to start walking. All right, we are coming up to the finish line. Woo! Like, this Bama sun did not come to play with us at all. Thankfully, it's only like 82 or 83 degrees, but the temperature is rising, and hallelujah for some shade right about now. So, we about to go through the finish line. Oh, are they gonna take our picture as we come up to the? Oh, they're recording. Like, oh yes, let me get my Naomi Campbell walk going. We made it. Yeah, it's real. 1, 2, 3.